Howdy folks, it's MAG here on the Young Gamer channel, and today we're doing another ETS2 mod review. Before I go into any details on what we're looking at, just a reminder that if you enjoy the video, then please give that like button a hit. And if you'd like to see more and you want to participate in our live streams, etc., then maybe consider subscribing. You can keep up to date with all our videos. Now what we're looking at today, if I can stay on the road, is this rather delightful KAMAZ. So we've been playing Rust map for a while now, and I thought it fitting that we have a look at the... I've got a feeling there's a junction coming up. No, there's not. So we've been having a look at some of these Russian trucks, and those of you who watched our live stream where we took a truck across what I consider to be the best road in the Pro Mods map, which is the one that takes you over the high pass in Iceland through the rocks and the snow. We chose to do it in this truck because a stock truck we used previously got stuck, and this truck made light work of those tough conditions. So I thought, well, it just probably deserves a mod review in its own right. So this is a mod brought to us by Corral. It's an Offroad KAMAZ, and I'm hopefully going to be taking it fairly shortly down some pretty bumpy roads. But first of all, I need to go and pick up my cargo. Right, we've arrived at our destination. We've arrived to pick up the trailer here. And so those of you who did watch a live stream the other night will be aware that because this thing has bigger wheels and tyres and bigger suspension than most other trucks, we couldn't put it under a normal trailer. So, fortunately for us, Corral has also made these off-road trailers. So this is the Offroad Trailer Pack. I'll put a link to this one down below as well. China shipping. So you can see that the wheels on the back of this trailer are the same as the same size wheels I've got in this truck. Fortunately, this thing does not have much of a turning circle, by the way. So whereas before, I like those reversing lights, look at that. Whereas before we'd reverse up and then sort of smash into the trailer, now we should be able to get right underneath it. Yeah, perfect. I don't know what it's like. I don't know if you can use it with realistic reversing, you know, advanced coupling, but I'm sure you can. Right, so that looks pretty good. Doesn't that look pretty cool? With that size truck and that size trailer. Right, I've got to try and get out. This is a rather tight little area to drive out of. Let's get out of here. I'm going to see if I can find that road I was looking for. Rather tight spot to get the trailer out of. Being Rust map, of course, they do make it a bit more challenging. I got Olga in the truck with me today. She wanted to come and see what she's really interested in off-road trailers. Right, oh, I'm not going to make it out of this, am I? Not going to make it out of this. Right, let's try plan B. I'm not sure what plan B is yet. I haven't come up with plan B. What I'm going to do is I'm going to try and come over here. Like this. Is that trailer still poking through that? Yes, he is. Good. So I can come back over here, and I am going to try and get all the way around in here. Let's see. I might end up with a bit of tyre scrub. Alright, let's spin around. I'm not sure if this is going to help. Almost jackknife in the trailer, and hopefully that will put us in a slightly better aspect by which to drive out of this gate. Watch out for red trans event. Oh, that's better. Watch out, guys. So that's obviously how you're supposed to do that. Looks like I can get out. I'll keep coming around here. It looks like I could have got out down there as well, but we'll come down here. I love the fact that Rust map makes it slightly more challenging for parking. Those regular viewers will know that we do enjoy a nice parking challenge. Right, we're going to go back onto the main road here and see if we can find a road to go and test this off-road capabilities. So this is our first. It's not really an off-road section. It's more, I suppose, a gravel track. I would recommend, if you're going to try and if you're going to go off-road in this truck, well, I'd recommend it anyway for any truck you drive. I've got realistic physics, and I've also got the air suspension seat interior. So when we do go over bumps, I always think it makes it look a lot more realistic through a small hamlet here. Right, looks like we're approaching a ford down here. And it looks like the road gets a bit bumpier. Oh yes, it certainly does. Oh, brakes on, brakes on. Brakes on, brakes on. It looks good though, doesn't it? The way the chassis bounces around and the way the cab bounces around. Oh, you just go straight through them big rocks, do you? Okay. Well, it's not spin tyres, but looks okay. Not leaving much of a wake behind us. Oh, there's a few bumps in there. There's a few bumps in this river. It's a very gentle river, isn't it? Okay, so that was less exciting than I was hoping it was going to be. Oh, there. So the small ones are obviously rocks that you can drive over, and the big ones you can just drive straight through. Yeah, slightly underwhelming. This is a very nice road. Oh, through the trees. Oh, more bumps, more bumps. Yeah, that's where my air suspension chair doesn't work quite so well. When it continues to bounce up and down for 5 minutes after you've hit the bump. Oh, nice. Single track road. Bushes either side. Ooh, what's this down here? What is this down here? Interesting. Oh, looks rather rickety. Looks rather rickety. Brakes, please. This is where you do want your brakes to work. Right. Ooh. Oh, it sounds nice as well with the sound effects. I guess I need to keep onto these. Oh yeah, I guess I need to keep onto these centre parts. Oh, bonk! Oh, not sure what went over there. This looks a little rickety, doesn't it? Ah, now how do I stay on the centre parts now then? There's some pretty big gaps between these boards, like that one there. Oh my crikey! Whoa, spazzing out a bit. Whoop, bonk. Ah, this is one of the best bridges I've ever seen in this game. Olga seems unfazed. She's obviously been over this bridge before. There's a couple of little big bumps on here that could really, I think if you've gone any faster, could really cause some damage. Oh, look at that big bump there. What if I put the wheel down that big bump there, that big gap? Oh, it seems that it looks like every gap in the logs is actually causes its own specific bump. Let's see now. Let's go over this one over here. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, I like that. Oof. Bumpy, bumpy. Looks like that's the worst of it. I think I should take a quick photograph on here. Alright, I reversed up a little bit to get my photo shoot. Don't want to accelerate too fast here in case there's more bumps to go. And that looks like it might be it. Alright, up the hill. Oh yeah, up the hill. Oh. Struggling. We're getting there. We're getting there. No need to engage diff lock on this thing, that's for sure. It's a steep road as well. And we're up. What is that there? Not sure what that is. Some sort of construction site? What are they building over there? What is that there? Oh, a few abandoned vehicles in the road. Well, this looks very Russian. This looks very Russian indeed. Some sort of logging community or something. Okay. It's an acres. Anyway, let's jump over to the garage and we'll see what we get with this. So you get this truck at the Volvo dealer. As I said, it comes with, so one cab, comes with 4 chassis. So you got the 6x6, which is the tandem mod. I'm not sure if you can change this on the box on the back. We'll have a look at that in a bit. The 4x4, the 8x8 with little wheels on it, and the 6x6. Let's take a look at this 6x6 box truck first. Excuse me. So engines wise, we've got a couple of KAMAZ engines. 260 horsepower up to KAMAZ 680 horsepower chip tuning, so you've got plenty of engines to choose from. You've got the KAMAZ 5-speed, a 10-speed, and then up to the more stock 16 speeds. Cab wise, the only thing that really changes when you go to exclusive is the you get a different colour wheel. You get to choose the wheel anyway a little bit later. Are there any stock colours? Well, green looks pretty cool, doesn't it, with that box in the back. From my playing spin tyres, it seems that seems to be the sort of general KAMAZ colour, and then custom colours for you to do what you wish. Oh, there's one there, met, camo, and then yellow and orange. Okay, externally, let's see if this box will change. Oh, okay, it does. We've got a container. Okay, nice. Blue container, the Kung, another Kung, the reefer, looks quite nice, tent, okay, got a few more, another tent, a blue one, a Zernovoz, the ATS, oh nice, that's nice. Another ATS here, orange one. Logs. This is getting more and more like spin tires. Oh, there. Oh, a Varta. Looks like a little off-road bus type vehicle. And there's another Varta there. Okay, what's this one down here then? Okay, this is obviously something at the back. Okay, this looks like it's the mud guards. Yeah. Okay. And then of course once you've selected your chassis, you need to change the wheels. So what you need to do is it gives you a few choices. If you scroll up, this is a different mod. So the one you're looking for is the KAMAZ. This is a different mod I've got installed at the moment as well. So you can stick the various Oops, not that one there. Sorry, that one there. Various tyres on. KAMAZ version 3, KAMAZ version 4, KAMAZ version 5, version 6 is slightly smaller, and version 7 is slightly. If you don't want to carry the big trailers around with you, you can put these smaller, so the version 6, version 7, and version 8 on, and you will fit under normal size trailers. Right, I won't look too much more at what we've got on the outside here for now, because I want to have a look at another chassis. I'll have a look at the 8x8, because that's quite an interesting chassis as well. So if we go back to here, you see there's a blob here I can hit. Oh, that's not the one. Oh, here we go. So we can have a Zapashka. Now with the Zapashka, basically it's for putting the spare wheel on, and you can just put the same one on that you've got for the actual truck itself. Let's take that off because I want to have a look at it. So we've got the DOP, which is like a little, generator for the same as for some of the heavy haulage mods, and you can stick lights onto that as well. And there are some special lights. You can put a version 1, which is quite a small light, or a version 2, which is the square light. What else can we put on a Kung? Okay, so that gives you, that's what I was using the other night on our live stream. That gives us the it's a bit like a little house on the back there, a little cabin. And you can also put the light set up there should you wish, with the version 1 and the version 2 on there as previously shown. Right, what else can we put on? Kung colour, so that just then matches the green, which is pretty cool. There's a red blob there. What's that? Accessories. So I think you can put the spare tyre onto there as well, the spare wheel on there as well. Okay, let's take that one off. Where's he gone? There he is. And the Zapashki, which is this thing here with looks like a spare fuel, and again you can put a spare wheel on. Alright, what's this here that keeps popping up? The light set. Okay, so if you want to just put basic lights in the back, then that's how you do that. Same thing for the wheels there. I don't think there's anything else on the back that we cannot add to that. Nothing really seems to be showing up there. Right, so let's have a look at another chassis quickly. 4x4. I'm not sure if you get anything with these with a 4x4. That's already on there, wherever that is. Oh, you get something here, would appear. There's a Zapashka and a light set if you want it. Okay, and final chassis is the 6x6. Is that the one we did already? No, this is the 6x6. And for this, you can get the light set, and you can get the Zapashka, the DOP, or the Zapashki, which you've looked at already. Right then, let's put this wheel on because that looks daft. We'll just stick a KAMAZ version 4 on for now. Which one is all we got on there already? There we go, version 1. Also, you'll notice that the hub looks a bit odd, so you have to change that to again for KAMAZ. You've got various ones of those. Don't forget, it's just the KAMAZ one we're looking at. This is from a different mod altogether. Right, what else do we get with this truck? So usual things, the number plate. Down here you get various bull bars. I like this one here. And if you hit on this one over here, you can put some cages over the lights. I'll let you have a look yourselves. There's a couple of spoilers available to you. Look pretty good there, with various points for sticking lights on and all around the back there. Nice. There was a lot of stuff on the inside which we'll look at in a little moment. What else do we get on top? Oh yeah, various light packs here. You get one that covers, I think, a bit lower down as well. So you can have lights. You can have lights down here. You can have lights here, and you can have lights up there. I like lots of lights on my trucks. And there's a few other bits and pieces that you can have a look at in here. That's for putting beacons on if you want them. That's inside, we'll have a look at that in a moment. And that's the spoiler. Right, let's take a quick look inside. I don't want to spend too long looking at this. You can go through it yourselves. That's the various spoilers if you want them. Various curtains. I never have curtains. And bits and pieces that hang down. Up here you can have a radio, JVC, plus if you want, you can have a CB radio. And it's quite nice because this lead swings around a bit, so it adds a little bit to the realism. Up here you can put your GPS, nice square one, quite a modern looking thing. And over here you can put your whatever that is. You can put an anti-radar thing there. I don't know if it actually works, and it doesn't seem to give you any. It doesn't seem to give you any indications. Stolic 1, Stolic 2, Stolic 3, and then you can put various bits and pieces on there. Now, actually, this thing does come with a few extra bits and pieces. It comes with a notebook. Well, actually, I can show you down here. Probably easier. We'll put that one there. It comes with an atlas, a road atlas. A notebook, some cigarettes, doshirak, which looks like some sort of microwave meal, a flag if you want it, a flashlight, notebook, computer, a couple of phones, a camera, a Sumka's the big bag. And a thermos flask. Oh, and a lighter. A zigzag is a lighter, cigarette lighter. Down here, you can change the type of material you have around by your feet. I quite like that one there. Over here, you can have a clock if you want it, a little digital clock. That's for your number plate. That's for that. That's for the CB radio, but you can only have it in one place. It won't let you have two CB radios. You can also change some stuff back here. Well, actually on the seat over here, you can have a nice leopard skin. Now look at this. You can also have, if you want, a doubler. So I'm going to have to take this off. You can have a double seat if you want. So you can have the SID seat, the SID seat, or the SID seat, or if you come over here, the SID seat. Oh, you can have two single seats as well if you wanted. The doubler, a single, and another doubler. And you can also have all sorts of Sumka again. You can have all sorts of people sat on here with you if you wanted to. She's always on her phone. You're going to catch the death of cold. You are, Mrs. You'll wrap up a bit warmer. Bed, a fold down bed. Can I take that thing there off? Oh, nice blue colours. Whatever this here is. Oh yeah, you nice bit of wall hanging behind you if you want it to. That's the one I had to bear. And various other bits and pieces that you can do. You can spend your time doing if you want to. So that's the KAMAZ Off-Road by Corral. Let's step back outside again. Yeah, I think that's a very nice looking mod indeed. So remember, like if you like the video, subscribe if you want, leave a comment down below if you wish, particularly if you know whether there are any better roads on any of these maps I can go and explore. And until next time, have a enjoyable gameplay, and we'll see you anon. Cheerio.